What is up, YouTube? This is Luke with Wilson Auto Detailing again, and today we're talking about carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, shampooing carpets, all that stuff. Now, this is probably going to be a longer video, and it's going to be like a video in a series of videos because carpet cleaning and carpet shampooing and upholstery cleaning is like a very complicated subject. So for right now, we're just going to start with regular carpet cleaning, what products to use, what kind of tools to use, what it looks like, and I'm going to start with the do-it-yourselfers, go to the professional detailers, all that kind of stuff, and cover a lot of information. Now, before I get down here and show you this carpet that I'm working on right now, let me explain a couple things about carpeting, because the more you understand, the better job you can do, the more you can charge your customers because you're just that good. Now, there's basically two types of carpeting in every single car that's made today. You've got your standard carpeting, your traditional carpeting, and what I mean by that is it's just individual, tiny individual fibers that stick up like this, okay? And it's really fairly easy to clean. It's really a lot like the carpeting that you find in your own house, okay? It's not that hard to clean. The dirt can be pulled out of it fairly easily because the fibers are sticking up like this. So if you run a vacuum, it's just pulling the dirt out from in between the fibers. The more complicated tasks come in with the newer cars, with the newer fabric that car manufacturers are putting into cars nowadays, like this Toyota Corolla. There's a newer and cheaper way to put carpeting in cars, or a new cheaper type of fabric, and it's what I would compare to the felt that you buy at like Hobby Lobby to do arts and crafts with. It's not really carpeting at all. It's just like a felt sheet kind of, and it's not individual fibers sticking up like this. It's literally like a rat's nest of fibers interwoven, interlocked in all different directions, and it's not that easy to clean. It's just not that easy to pull dirt out of it because it gets so trapped. And that is the kind of carpeting that I'm working on right now. So, anyways, let me show you what I'm talking about here. I'll show you what I got going on. So down here is the carpeting that I'm talking about. I've not vacuumed it. I've not shampooed it, so you can see it's really pretty obviously dirty, right? All up in here. Okay, so what I have here are my different kind of like toolbox of brushes and the two products I use. Now let me explain. This product right here, or this tool right here, is just a regular stiff nylon brush that I got from like Walmart, I think, okay? The bristles are fairly stiff. It's good to scrub carpeting with. It doesn't pull anything apart or damage anything. This is a really stiff nylon brush, probably more like a gout tile brush, and it's good for getting in between spaces like right here or under the seats down in here, or even in between the seats on the other side. This is a pet hair brush, and it's just rubber bristles right here. These are a little bit finer bristles, and this is great especially for this type of carpeting, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But this just pulls up pet hair real well, and is a very like essential tool for me to have as a professional detailer. Very essential. This obviously is your standard toothbrush. It's great for scrubbing specific stains or getting in kind of underneath these little pulleys right here, these little levers that open the trunk and the gas gauge. Anyways, this is another kind of a smaller version of this, and it's another just stiff nylon brush. It's actually a painter's brush, and it's great for not only carpets and scrubbing certain stains and getting in between very small areas, or even down in these areas right here, but it's also great for like cup holders and things like that, where you can stick this end down here and scrub in the crevices. But anyways, apart from that, let me explain what I've got here. I'm going to turn the camera around here. All right. So, again, I'm just live on location right now detailing a car, so this is not scripted. This is just as real as it gets. My goal with these videos is to just be totally real and let you guys in on the real world of detailing. So, this product is my Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner, okay? This is just an essential product. Like, there's no other way to say it. It is probably the best product I have, Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner. As a rule, I dilute it in this spray bottle, 10 parts water, 1 part concentrate. So this is a concentrate, so it can be diluted. Now, I dilute it 10 parts water, 1 part concentrate, and I literally use this to clean the dash, the door, the doors, the console, any hard textured surface inside the car, and I also use it to clean carpets. I do not use a dedicated carpet shampoo. I have used numerous different companies, different types of carpet shampoos, and they just don't even come close to this product, not even close. So this all-purpose cleaner is literally what I use to shampoo carpets with. Now, this product is another Meguiar's product. Now, I'm not paid by Meguiar's or anything like that, but they just have a lot of great products. And it's Meguiar's Super Degreaser, okay? This is a concentrate as well, all right? As a rule, I dilute Meguiar's Super Degreaser in this bottle, 5 parts water, 1 part concentrate. So this Super Degreaser is stronger than this all-purpose cleaner. Now I know what you're thinking. It says Super Degreaser. Isn't that for exterior use only? Engines, tires, wheel wells, all that stuff. Do I use it on that stuff? Absolutely. But this has some incredible off-label uses. These two products are literally what I use to detail and clean every single car's interior that I detail. And I detail a lot of cars, okay? And it's literally these two products, okay? Now the Super Degreaser, yes, it's a dedicated exterior product. However, I literally use it to detail every interior. And this, I turn to the Super Degreaser for the tough, like, if gum is stuck in the cup holders, or if there's a tough spot on the console, if there's a tough stain in the carpet, because it's got just some really powerful grease cutting agents, and so it's great for fabric, textured surfaces in the car. It's non-caustic, so it doesn't leave a white residue. It's very, very, very safe to use on the interior, as long as it's diluted like I have it, okay, 5 to 1. It's just an incredible grease cutter. And so anyways, I use both of these to shampoo carpets. Depending on how bad the carpet is, how bad the stain is, will tell you which one I'm going to use. So I'm going to go ahead and move my arsenal of brushes up here. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum out this carpet, and then I'm going to kind of show you what I do that might help you in your world. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start vacuuming. Now, as you could tell, there was a lot of sand down there, and again, sand is something that's so difficult to get out of this type of fabricing because it just is so interlocked. But anyways, and dog hair is another thing. So you can see I used this pet hair brush just a little bit to pull up that sand, but I also use this guy, which is called the Tornador, and it is going to be, I'll talk about this in a totally separate video because it's just like an incredible tool, and if you're a professional detailer, this is like the 9th wonder of the world. Shoots out compressed air, just like that. Also shoots out solution with compressed air, just depending on what you want to do. But anyways, so as you can see, these carpets are not that dirty in regard to like stains or spills. It was just needed to have a good vacuum. But I'm going to go ahead and shampoo them as well. So again, because they're not that dirty, I'm going to take my Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner that's diluted 10 to 1, okay? And I'm going to go ahead, and as a rule, light, repeated applications are better than one heavy application, okay? So if I'm gonna spray this lightly, scrub, mop it up, and do that again and again until I get the desired result, whatever that is, whatever your level 10 perfection detailing in your world is. I'm not gonna dump this on here and spray a bunch, mop it up, and be done. It's light, repeated applications. Let me show you. So again, I'm going to take my Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to spray like this in this part, okay? Not a bunch. And I could take my stiff nylon brush and scrub like this, but because it's just a smaller area and I'm not really worried about it for the sake of this video, I'm just going to take my toothbrush and I'm just going to scrub like this.
Underneath this lever.
Alright, more or less like that. And then I'm going to take my microfiber towel. I'm just going to fold it up like this. I'm just going to mop it up. Alright, so you can see it's still drying. That's what that kind of off-colored look is. But more or less, you can see that the process is really not that complicated at all. It's really very simple, and I'm going to make a ton more videos about carpet shampoo, so this is just one of many. But this all-purpose cleaner is just an incredible product. If you're one of the guy who's wanting to get into the detailing business, this is just an essential. Like, you can't go without this. I'm just going to say it like it is. It's just an amazing product. But anyways, you can see all I did was spray this, scrub with my toothbrush, mop it up, and because it's a black carpet, it's not going to show a lot of dirt. So there's a lot of guys who would be real concerned with having like a big heavy carpet extractor and I can't shampoo carpets unless I have a steamer and a carpet extractor. And while a steamer and a carpet extractor have their place, I'm not dogging those things. It's just, it can be simplified. It doesn't have to be overcomplicated, and it's just a lot simpler than what most people make it out to be. Just a whole lot simpler. Like that right there, I could vacuum just the excess little leaves and grass and sand that just came up from me shampooing it. I could vacuum that up, and this carpet right here would look level 10. I mean, no one, you could put this carpet next to one that's been carpet extracted and steamed, and you wouldn't have any idea the difference. Now, given this carpet has been maintained, I've been taking care of this car for a while, but the point is, if you want to get into the detailing business, you don't have to have a big heavy carpet extractor. You don't have to have an awesome steamer. Those things are great, but there's just ways around it, okay? This carpeting is not regular carpeting, and so it can be real difficult to clean, and it's something that I let my customers know on the front end, hey, this is not average carpeting. I'm gonna have to charge, more money to raise this carpeting to a level 10 perfection if that's what you want. I'm willing to I'm willing to stick to a budget if you don't want to pay more money, but if you want this carpet to be raised to the level 10 perfection that I can raise it to, it will cost, because it's just something that takes extra time, extra product, extra labor, and extra just skill and technique and understanding. And so it's something that you can upcharge for, because it's a specific value that you bring to the table if you understand how to do this kind of stuff. Because there's a lot of detailers who would go crazy because they get involved with something like this, and then they're not getting the result that they're trying to get, and then they don't know what to do, and they just give up, and they end up saying, okay, well, I'm going to charge you $50 less because I couldn't do this, and they get insecure about their abilities. But this is just something that I want to do in these videos, is make sure you guys understand all the ins and outs of the reality of what this stuff is. So anyways, that's a very easy way to shampoo a carpet, Mcguire's all-purpose cleaner. Now let me say one more thing about this before I cut this, and I may, keep detailing and think of something else and add more to this video, but this, as a rule, I dilute 10 to 1, and if I need something stronger, I just go to my Mcguire Super Degreaser, diluted 5 to 1. This is real powerful. However, if you want to simplify your world, you could just have 2 different bottles full of the Mcguire's all-purpose cleaner, one diluted 10 to 1, and then the other diluted 5 to 1. And the 5 to 1 is going to be a stronger cleaner for the more difficult tasks. And so you don't have to buy both products. You can just get the all-purpose cleaner and dilute it in a more heavy, have a heavier concentrated volume of it in a different spray bottle, and that'd be totally fine. But anyways, I'm going to cut this video. I'm going to keep vacuuming, keep shampooing carpets, and if I think of something else, I'm going to bring you guys back. Alright guys, take you in for the finished product. Here, we've got the totally shampooed, vacuumed, cleaned driver's side. I actually did the upholstery as well, this cloth and this leather, which I'll talk about in a later video. Go around to the other side. I've got my caddy right here, my interior detail caddy. Got all these brushes and sponges, and it's just a, I'll make another video about that, but anyways, got the back seats here all vacuumed, shampooed, and this is what I call complete perfection. It really doesn't get better than this. Totally level 10, nothing lacking, nothing, not even a dust speck. Incredible. There's the seat. I keep this car real clean, but anyways, even in between the seats. Anyways, guys, once again, if you want to get Mcguire's all-purpose cleaner or Mcguire's super degreaser, I'm going to put a link below this video for those of you who want to buy it. Use my link if you're going to buy it, because it does give me a small commission. I'm not trying to sell any products to anybody. These videos are solely to help the do-it-yourselfers and the guys who are wanting to get into the business, because I wanted somebody to help me. So now that I have this experience and understanding, I want to help anybody I can. So help me by helping, or help, if I help you guys help me. I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. Use my link, and it'll take you right to the product on Amazon, and all you gotta do is buy it, or buy anything off Amazon, not even the product, but if you used my link, it'll give me a really small commission, and it's just another incentive for me to keep making these videos to help you guys. So if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, let me know what you guys want me to make videos about, and I will totally do it. So anyways, if you want this product, go click the show more box below this video. There'll be a link. Use my link. Alright guys, later.